Right now in Japan, it's really popular to get these magazines that have free gifts in them. And especially amongst all of the fashion magazines in Japan, it used to be that maybe people would do this really occasionally, like once a year. But now it's become like a requirement, and every monthly issue has something new in it. To kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about, I have just a magazine here. This is just a really basic fashion magazine for, you know, kind of people my age probably, but it's called Study, and it's got here the Coach kind of a free gift that you get with this. Now you buy the magazine, and the magazines are usually, you know, this magazine is 690 yen, and usually magazines are about this much anyway. They don't really get the price up so much, even though there's a free gift inside. So you're getting, you know, something kind of cool for free. Now, granted, like the free item for this one was a Coach mirror and a handkerchief. This kind of gives you an idea. This is the mirror, and it's just one of these types that, you know, folds out, and you can rest it then when you're doing your makeup. It has a little stopper there. And it works really great, and it's, you know, really well made. The mirror is very pretty. The, you know, Coach insignia is just printed on. It's all made in China, and it's, you know, probably not Coach's highest quality item. This is just kind of like a canvas cover. And then the handkerchief is in this little bag, and it's, you know, a special design that's supposedly only made for the magazine, and it's just a larger size kind of handkerchief like this with the little Coach logo in the middle. But yeah, it's decent quality, especially considering lots of people like to have handkerchiefs in Japan and towels, because it's common courtesy to wipe your hands on that after you wash your hands in the toilet. And, well, not wash your hands in the toilet, you know what I mean. When you go to the bathroom and you wash your hands, then when you're done, you can use the, you know, hand dryers that are there, but most people have handkerchiefs in their bag to dry their hands with. So it's a pretty nice little gift, and considering that you're paying the same price for the magazine to get the gifts too, it's really not that much of a bad deal. A few months ago at the New Year, they had different magazine, but Coach again had little desk calendars that have the like Coach logo on the sides. This is, you know, super kind of cheap, simple kind of desk calendar. I could probably buy this, I bet I could buy a better one at the 100 yen store. But, you know, it's got a cute, you know, Coach design on it, so it's kind of fun. And it's free with your magazine. And a little while ago, too, they also have all sorts of different brands. I got a little diary, a Tiffany diary in one of them as well, that has, you know, nice little spaces for you to write things down and inside of it and stuff. And it's nice because it's from September of 2011 till the end of next year. So lots of different cool things you can get in these magazines as free gifts. Sometimes really nice larger bags, full-size kind of bags, lunch totes. A lot of time, sometimes kind of like a scarf was in one of them I saw. You know, it kind of depends. Some of the brands I've seen, I think mostly there's been Coach, there's been Tiffany, there's been NSC, a few other different things, depending on the brand and the magazine. But it is really popular, and I don't know necessarily when they're going to stop. They kind of got started, and everybody kind of expects it now, and it's a really popular thing, and it's definitely selling magazines, which is great, because a lot of people had kind of given up on buying magazines because, you know, you can see everything on the internet, and you can get, you know, magazines on your iPad. So actually buying physical magazines, I think, you know, sales have definitely dropped, but then with this new idea of giving away these free gifts, lots more people are buying these magazines now. So it kind of becomes kind of an interesting, you know, I don't even care about the magazine really. I don't particularly, you know, spend a lot of time, you know, reading or looking at these. But sometimes the, you know, free gift is kind of cool and worth your trouble for it. So I think, you know, it's kind of a unique approach that the Japanese magazine companies, publishers, are trying to take to kind of bring magazines to more people. So it's kind of a cool idea. I think you know, it works well here because people in Japan don't destroy things. They have manners and they treat things with respect. I can imagine very easily that if this was in the States, people would be stealing it left and right. It's just, you know, inside the magazine. Sometimes, this one here, this was from the with that Tiffany one. This is kind of what it looks like. This is the magazine cover, and then you can see there's like this whole section just about Tiffany because they did the free gift, so they get to talk about all their products. And then at the very back is this kind of, you know, really thick section here. I don't think you can see it because it's all kind of bent. So there's this section here where you can have the free gift hiding inside. And then this also comes with an additional magazine too. So it's pretty thick and takes up a lot of space in the magazine section, but since people want to buy these, they're very popular. I can imagine though, in the States, people, you know, they'd be destroyed, they'd be stolen. You know, the bookstores probably wouldn't want to carry them because they take up too much room. But it's really kind of a cool, I think, a really cool thing to do to make people excited about buying magazines again. So I'd be curious to hear if in your country there are any free gifts with magazine purchases like this, or if you think it's a cool idea that maybe we should, you know, implement in other places as well. So